Hi guys, this is us from Baby Gang. So today we're gonna be answering very important question. What is video marketing? Video marketing is using video format to promote your product or services, as simple as can be. Now, what the benefit of video marketing? Let's talk about the benefit. First, massive reach, absolutely massive reaches through the video marketing, especially if you do YouTube advertising face, massive amount of reach. You target audience, you customer, you people they are watching video online, or they are watching YouTube, they are watching Facebook. uh, for example, for the short video of YouTube, over 3 billion in view daily for YouTube short video. Every day, over average hold house, I think they watch around 4 hours video daily in YouTube. So the number of watching, how much people watching video, it's massive. So you target audience there. This means the reach is there. So this one first benefit. Second benefit, precise targeting. You could target precise you target audience. If you develop the persona, you develop understand who you target audience. So if you target audience male, female, age group, income, they move, did not move, they buy in house, did not buy in house, what job they work, in market audience, are they looking to travel, are they looking to shop, are they looking for car, are they looking to buy a house. You could develop also custom audiences. You could develop also could target infinity audiences. Custom analysis, we love custom analysis. You could do amazing thing with the custom analysis. We love custom. We could do the amazing thing because custom analysis, you can develop the custom analysis. If anybody did not do it, just make sure you develop custom analysis. You go for analysis and develop custom analysis. You can add 15 to 25 keyword people say session for you, similar for your service or product session for it, and add websites they visit and add app they use. Result amazing. So custom analysis is amazing. Also, you could target by keyword. You could target by topic, specific topic. You could target people watch specific channel. You could target people watch specific video. Now let's imagine this. Let's say you come back and launch you has a YouTube channel. They talk about them a product, and you're able to launch your video before the video launch. So you're able to add your video and advertise in front of the video before the video launch. Amazing. Imagine if you are able to advertise and people talking about review of service, similar for service for you or similar product for you, or review new product or service. Amazing. So imagine all this stuff you could do with the video market. So precise targeting. Second day, cost effective. What we talk about cost effective? Cost per view, it's 1 penny, 2 cents, 3 cents, 6 cents, 7 cents, could be 10 cents. Depend how you like a strategy, depend what kind of campaign you launch. You launch a branding campaign, you launch a reach campaign, you launch a consolidation, a conversion campaign. It depends what you goal and how much you layer. Because if you're doing a branding campaign, your target is gonna be a little bit wider, a little bit open. But when you do a branding campaign, even if it's wide and open, that target audience, make sure you target the high age group. Make sure you target female and male. If you know your age group, specific age group, when you're doing why you target everybody? No, focus on your target audience. If those are people you're trying to brand for, so depending you can set up, it could be the cost specific view, cost per view, or 1 penny, 2 penny, 3 cents, 5 cents, 7 cents, 12 cents, 10 cents. We see sometimes 14 cents, depending what kind of setup and how we driving people through the buying funnel from reach to depending you go from reach to branding to consolidation to taking action on your website or your brand. So cost effective. Another thing why we think it's very cost effective, because you control over it. You have control over it. You know where you're spending your money. You know who's coming to watching your video. You know everything about the video marketing online. This is a difference between TV. Really, you get through, because we do a lot. Actually, we help a lot. We have a few clients where we do video TV advertising for. We see the report, we see, but some stuff still is not very clear. Some stuff, so we like the YouTube advertising or online advertising much because you have a lot much control over it. Another benefit, measurable. We're talking about, you could see everything through YouTube, through online video marketing. You could see people who engage with the video, people engage with the video, people like video, subscribe, how many people watch it, how many impression, what actions they took from after they watching the video. Did they visit website? Did they take action on the website? Did they did they spend time on your website? So you could see everything people taking action, how much from the video watch, 25%, say 50%, 75%, 100, what, how much people watch from the video, how much video engage. So this is give you everything you need to know to make it changes, to know, this, even especially when you do EB testing, this message is much more from this message. I see a lot of engagement, I see a lot more conversion, I see a lot of people moving using this video to reach my product, to connect with me. So this is what I should continue, especially if you understand your target audience. So measurable, dynamic. I think I love this idea about dynamic. Why? Because really is not that complicated to go make it changes. So if you're launching two campaign for video, and we decide this one, you know what, we're not generating mass, we're spending the same amount of spend, but this campaign will generate more conversion, more transaction, more, and help you with the moving people through the buying funnel right away. You could make the change right away. Dynamic, easy to make change. Now, if you're doing TV advertising, really have to contact 10 people to get for 10 people to get for 10 people to get the make that change. I'm not saying video TV advertising is not important. It is very important. But for this, for you, if you are looking for a massive reach, precise target, cost effective, measurable, and dynamic ad, online video campaign, it's amazing thing for you. Now let's talk about one thing about when we talk about the benefit. YouTube usually, or video advertising, video marketing in general, usually it's in the top of the funnel, driving people in the top of the funnel. For example, organically or paid advertising, YouTube video advertising, both of them usually in the top of the funnel. But with all that, with everything right now, we have access for audiences, all this stuff. You could develop actually the campaign even organically, from moving people from the top of the funnel to the bottom of the funnel. So you are moving people through the buying cycle from the top to the bottom of the funnel. For example, you could develop, if you are a painting contractor, for painting contractor, what people are gonna start session, the first bit of the search, do I need to paint my house? Probably you should develop a video why you need to paint a house. What color trend for 2022? Probably you should have a video develop what color trend for 2022. Keep in your mind, let's talk about YouTube here. YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. So people searching for this online. People searching on YouTube for how, what it is, what I need, the question to ask to hire contractor. So people are asking these questions on YouTube. So keep in your mind when you develop organic content calendar for YouTube strategy, or social media video and social media strategy. Now, when we do it through advertising, absolutely you could develop people, target people through YouTube, through the market, the buying journey, and every touch point with the making decision. How we can do this? Because you could target people from up, and you have to have different message to fit each part of the funnel. You cannot have the same message to hit each part of the funnel. You have to develop different market, video market message to hit each part of the funnel. And let's talk about development video here. You could develop video at any time. You could develop video like this, what I'm doing, and this probably would be much more effective for you. If you could develop video like this and make it a huge success. So through advertising, you could target people from upper funnel through YouTube advertising to the bottom of the funnel. You could target people in infinity, further target audience, and you target people in custom audiences, then remarket audience, in-market audience. So you could target people from the top of the funnel to the bottom of the funnel, where you have people making decisions and purchase from your product. And what we see also, video marketing drive a lot of people. So what we see also, even when you launch consultation campaign, we see driving a lot of people through the video. Actually, we start seeing a brand new call increase massively. We start seeing a massive amount of conversion through your brand campaign. But when you look at the multi-channel funnel, or you look at the attribution model, you see the YouTube advertising assistant massively, or you see the video advertising, video market assistant massively with making conversion. So this is a benefit. Now, who need it? If you are a business, entrepreneur, marketing creator, trying to monetize your content, you start a new business, you're an app developer, you have an app, you've launched a new product. If you're selling a product or service, or you have a message you want to tell the world, you need video marketing as simple as can be. What you need to start now, before you launch your video marketing, first you need to have to develop video. Obviously you have to develop video, but before you develop all these, you need to have to understand what the message, what the goal you're trying to do from your video campaign. If you have a product or service or a message, you need to understand what the goal I'm trying to achieve from those video, what my pain point for the target audience I'm trying to reach, and what my video, what solution is going to provide for these people I'm trying to reach. So first you need to understand this, very important for you. Then you need to understand what the action, if you want to drive people for branding, consolidation, traffic to your website, taking action on your website. You need to make sure you understand the action is the goal you're trying to do, and how you're gonna drive people through the buying cycle to drive people from the top of the funnel to the bottom of the funnel, or what you're trying and what action you need to do. So you need to understand. What also you need to make sure you understand the persona, your target audience, the behavior of your target audience. Then you need to develop video, and obviously you need to have a website. You have to develop a video. If you develop a marketing campaign, and if you don't have a website in this time of, I don't know what track you've been living on, but if you are a business owner or entrepreneur or you develop an app or whatever, you absolutely have to have a website, as simple as can be. Website right now, like you could develop a website, so you should have a website. As simple. So now you gotta have call also. I'm driving people from my website. So now we have the website where I'm gonna drive people, what actions they want to do. So then you develop your video. You need to develop one video, two video, three video to A/B test. And now what we see a lot video effective. The video has actually the video like this is a hit talking video, the emotional video, the face talking. Actually, we see it very effective. We see people engage with this video a lot. People listen for this video a lot. Now, remember, when you launch, what you need also, you need to make sure you have a product and service people they need. You need to make sure you have a product or services people you need, and you need to make sure you have a message people interested. And when you develop video, make sure it's engaging and it providing value for people. So this is what you need. Now, before we jump about the breakdown, let's talk about a few terms you need to know: CBV and CBM. CBV is cost per view. This usually when we launch those campaigns, those campaigns we set up it for people who are trying to achieve specific goal. It's not about this is not about branding massive reach. It's about reaching specific goal. So we want people to watch the video, cost per view. So this is actually taken after people watch a specific number of second of the video, a skippable video, non-skippable video, pump up video, true we call it true video. So people watch those videos. CBM, cost per thousand impression. So if you launch a branding campaign or reach campaign, this is what you will probably use. People love CBM, people love CBB, depending on your campaign, depending on your strategy, depending on what you're trying to do. The another thing I want to highlight for you, if you develop a video, because we're talking, you need to have a video, have video to launch video marketing. This is what you need to make sure you have your video. This is a checklist every video must have, because we see this all the time. We don't see this stuff, and people that work in video, develop video. First, we don't see this. So what you need, a clear call to action. What action you want them to take? Contacting you, schedule free consultation, order online, shop online, browse online, subscribe for our channel, whatever you're trying to do. Make sure it's a clear call to action. Clear branding. Absolutely banned, especially when you do a skippable video. Make sure your branding is very clear in the first 5 seconds. Try. Make sure your logo stays there. Make sure it's a clear branding. Make sure it's follow also your brand. Follow all the mission, vision, the voice of your brand. Make sure also it's connected with your target audience. So when we talk about what you need to develop a campaign, obviously you have a product, you understand the persona, you understand the behavior. You make sure it's a clear branding. So follow from color, from voice, from mission, from if you understand you're talking, and you understand the message, what is gonna effective, what not gonna effective. So make sure it has a clear, and make sure your brand it's clear in the first 5 seconds. Compelling. Your video, if it's not compelling enough, if not providing enough information or enough people to have personality, make it funny, whatever you have to do. Make sure you have an amazing video, compelling video. Emotion, get in people emotion. People love the emotion. If you get people in emotion, this is actually one another benefit of video I did not mention. But in a video, you could actually hit people in an emotion, tell your message the way you want to tell your message. You control your message. You be able to explain for a lot of people about your product, about services, and you could be able to connect with people on an emotional level. And people emotion help you to be buy. Obviously, you want to have a real product, a real service, thing people they need. So you cannot just like try to hit people emotion with no reason. You need to have a reason behind it. Pain point. So understand the pain point of your target audience. If you understand the behavior, if you understand the persona, if you understand what the problem they have, make sure you hit in those pain points in the first few seconds. Then make sure you provide solution, or tell them watch the rest of the video, or come visit schedule free consultation to provide solution. And make sure you be yourself. Make sure to be yourself. Make sure you be true about it. Make sure you be self. Make sure you be true about it. Actually, we did not share with you this one, but make sure you be true about. Make sure you highlight the point. Now, here when we talk about the breakdown of the video, so let's talk about the breakdown of the video. Organic. What I'm talking about organic, not using paid advertising to promote your video. If you don't have like budget to do it, so this is the best way. And many businesses grow massively using this kind of strategy. If you develop an compelling content, if you develop and provide informational content, educational content, you show some funny, you show some character in the content, we see massive people grow with this kind of strategy. Now, when you develop this content, what you should do, you should have content calendar. So content calendar, what this means, you have it for the week, you have it for 1 month. You say, oh, on Monday we're doing this content, Tuesday we're doing this content, we share this content in Facebook video and YouTube video and TikTok video. We develop those video. Tuesday we're doing this. Monday, Thursday we're talking about how to. Wednesday we're asking a Q&A question. Thursday, Friday we're doing live streaming. Monday we're doing capture what we missed last week. So every week, every day, you have specific content and engagement content. With this content, not only talk about provide a lot of information, educational information, but also talk with people in the interest level. Remember, not if you are. For example, if we are a marketing agency, how much people they want to learn about marketing? Probably they want to learn more from our target as entrepreneur, business owners. They want to learn about business. They want to be inspired. They want to hear success stories. They want to hear not only everything about marketing. So make sure they want to know about us. They want to know about our company. So make sure you have this content, compelling content to target people through when you develop organic content. And remember, a lot of people on YouTube is the second big search engine. So a lot of people go search online for the answer question. So make sure you develop this content. So when you develop content calendar, you could share it on YouTube, social media, and SEO. This one we'll talk about here. Make sure when you develop it on YouTube, make sure when you add the video, make sure you do the right SEO. Do the research for what keyword. Make sure you explain the description, the keyword, explain what it is the video. And make sure you use hashtag in YouTube and Facebook. Make sure you use hashtag. Even the TikTok, make sure you use hashtag. Make sure you don't overstuff it by hashtag. It's not. Make sure it's a hashtag where it's clear hashtag, it's relevant hashtag. Don't just throw 100,000 hashtag. Does not work. It's not the right way. It looks spammy. It does not look really bland. Just make sure you use the right hashtag, and make sure even when you talk description about the video, make sure it sounds natural. It sounds you're just trying to explain for people what the video and why people they should watch it. Don't try to over optimize. This does not work. Just make sure it sounds natural. You provide information and give people resources to tell people visit different pages of the website, the description, especially on YouTube. So this is the organic. Now for video advertising, what you can do here. When we talk about the breakdown, so video marketing is two things: organic, as we discussed, or video advertising. What video advertising could do it through social, from Instagram to TikTok, Facebook, even Pinterest. You could do massive amounts there. You could talk about in market on. You could target audiences. You could custom audiences. You could lookalike audiences, detail audiences. In Pinterest, even you could target by keyword people searching for specific content in Pinterest. So it's an amazing thing to do in social for the advertising. So the video advertising, you could launch it in social, like you could launch video advertising in Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. It depends on what you plan, what your business, what way, what channel you are in. You could find those channels and launch advertising on it. Now you could target people by audiences, detail audiences, age group, demographic, location. You could target people by lookalike audiences. You could target remarketing video campaign, and you could develop different campaigns, target different goals from the campaign, from traffic to consolidation activation to conversion campaign. Now, for YouTube advertising, where we love YouTube advertising and we are huge in YouTube advertising, this way you can do amazing stuff in YouTube advertising. And as I discussed before with you, when we talk about the funnel in YouTube advertising, could develop strategy to target people through the full buying cycle, from the beginning of the buying journey to the end of the buying journey through YouTube advertising. So what you could do in YouTube advertising, you could target people in custom audiences, in market audiences, infinite audiences, by keyword. You target people in specific channel, specific they watch specific YouTube video, age group, demographic, income, life event, massive amount of targeting. You have different kind of videos, skippable video, non-skippable video, pumper video, discovery video. You could develop squints campaign where you squints campaign. I hope I'm saying this word right. Squints campaign. We could develop campaign when you have video for 2 minutes, then video for 30 seconds, video for 1 minute, 15 seconds. You develop. You're telling the message the way you want to tell it. You're driving people through the buying cycle. So the first video provide you talk about specific. What you do and provide specific information. Then the second video provide education. Then the third video provide a little bit more information. The fourth video try people with different action to take. You develop those campaign. So with the video campaign on YouTube, you could do massive amount of stuff there, from the precise targeting, and you could schedule specific time of the day. Don't launch your YouTube advertising 24 hours. For example, for a lot local business, we don't actually launch our YouTube advertising 24 hours. We launch specific time of the day. We work with a spa in Boston with bigger brand in over the United States. What we do actually, because we is the target for the store comes in specific hour and lunchtime, we launch YouTube advertising 2 hours before lunchtime and 2 hours specific target, and we see massive result from it. Specific location. So make sure you set up the right location at the right time of the day when you target. Also, the age groups, the demographics, the city, the zip code, the state. If you launch an branding campaign, or if you are a local business, don't launch YouTube advertising for nationwide. Just focus on locally. If you are nationwide campaign, make sure you launch it. Make sure you precise target audience, ad line. Make sure you target the precise target audience. So I hope this guys explain what is video marketing. I hope this explain what the benefit of video marketing. So this is what we did in this video. We'll talk about what it's video marketing, the benefit of video marketing, who need it, why you need it, the breakdown of the organic and the channel, breakdown of organic and paid advertising of video marketing. And we talk a lot about YouTube, how YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. So utilize it, develop content calendar to launch if you don't have budget for advertising, just develop a content calendar, start invest your time developing amazing video, engaging video, compelling video, provide them education, provide information, and this is how we can develop a community, develop following, develop engage with people. When you provide information, answer question. And we're talking in this video about what you need in your video. Your video need a clear call to action, a clear branding, compelling, emotional connection, pain point. We talk about how this video, every video need this stuff, and then we talk about what's been CPV and CBM, cost per view and cost per impression. CPV more toward consolidation and action campaign, and if you want to take people specific action, and CBM more for branding and reach campaign. So I hope this video was helpful, guys. Let me know if you have any question. Make sure you leave comment, and if you have any question, more you need more detail, more than happy to answer any detail. Thank you guys, and see you soon.